Good morning, my dear students. It's week 3, day 3 of virtual learning, and today for our science class, we are going to do something really interesting. But before we start, I'm going to ask you a question. What do we use to measure earthquake? Do we use a seismograph, a thermometer, or a weighing machine? I am sure you know we use a seismograph to measure earthquake. How does a seismograph work? Seismograph is an instrument that records the intensity and duration of earthquake. So on the right side in the picture, as we see a seismograph, we see there is a frame, we see there is a base, there is a fixed mass. Now this fixed mass helps the instrument to move only when the ground moves. This is how a seismograph works. Let's look at how it works and how do we make it. So we take almost 2 centimeters or 2 inches from both the sides by using the ruler. We take 2 centimeters on all 4 sides. As you can see, we are marking the box. So now we can cut the shaded region. We are using a pencil or a pen and a ruler to draw straight lines to connect the dots which we previously plotted, and we will be able to have a box like this. Now it's time to use the rubber bands. Remember students, it's not necessary to have small rubber bands and make a chain. You can even get big size rubber bands which you can directly use without making a chain. I'm sure some of you might know how to make this, but some of you may not know how to make this. No worries, we can always use some alternatives. Not just rubber bands, we can use a thread or we can use anything else that is flexible. Use your creative mind. Once we have the thing ready, we use it on top of the box. As you can see, one centimeter we mark on the side of the box to cut it apart. So we need a gap for the paper to pass. Once you arrange as you have seen in the video, now you use a marker. So the marker will draw lines. As you move the paper, it acts just like the ground is shaking. I'm sure you understood how we are going to make a seismograph. So what do we need? We need a cutter, we need a pencil or a pen, marker, a shoe box or any other rectangular cardboard box. We are good with rubber bands. We can use thread or anything that can hold a marker at place, and we'll need a piece of paper. So these are some sample models which you see on the screen. And finally, we need to ensure we put our results in place. We'll get a worksheet. I'm going to post it on Dojo. You'll write the purpose. Why are we making a seismograph? And before you do it, before the ground shakes, you need to write your hypothesis. This is nothing but you have to predict what do you think will happen when the ground will shake, and what material you are using, what is the procedure, how did you started. I would love if you write it in points, and the results, what was the outcome. Maybe you can stick a picture of your seismograph in the results, or maybe you can write about what exactly you you have made it, and then a conclusion like what did you learn from this project. Thank you so much.